Welcome back for the second video of defining and claiming your vision. Are you starting to create a clear understanding of your unique vision? I'm sure just by starting to create awareness of your vision, something new, exciting, and expansive is starting to show up for yourself. To recap the last video, I invited you to go out into nature and ask yourself some really important questions. What do you want for your life? And what do you want for the world? And more specifically, what is the need in the world that you are attuned to and aware of that you want to be a solution for? And when you ask yourself these questions, remember that it's important to get into a nature-connected state of being, in a state of calm and peace inside of yourself when exploring the answers inside of you to these specific questions. And remember to being open and curious to what nature might be trying to communicate with you in context to defining your vision. If you've had a chance to ask yourself these questions and get out into nature and create some clarity around the answers you have for yourself, then I invite you to take this internal journey one step deeper and one step further with this next question. And that is to ask yourself, why? Why do I want to create this vision for my life? Why do I want to have this impact on the world? Why do I want to step in to this unique vision I have for myself? And if you're curious and wanting to become a nature-connected coach, for example, then why is it important that you step in to making this vision into a reality? A fun little game that I invite you to play with this question is what I call follow the trail of whys. So, for example, if you want to be a nature-connected coach and guide people into a greater state of purpose and happiness and connection with nature, then ask yourself, why do you want to do that? Why is that important to you? What would you feel if that vision became true? Because at the core of vision, at the foundation of our vision, is a feeling. And when we are able to define that feeling that we're after, we can start to bring that vision of our ideal future into the here and now. And to go back to my story I shared in the last video, I was working in the world of construction and realized that I really wanted to work on building up people and helping them bring out their unique gifts and skills and talents to the world. I remember putting my 2 weeks in as a project manager at the construction firm I was working for, and my boss took me out to lunch on that last week of work I had there and asked me, Daniel, what are your next steps? What are your plans after this? And I paused and realized I didn't really know at first, but I had the idea and I told him that, well, maybe I'll work for the Peace Corps or Engineers Without Borders and bring my skills in construction as a way of service to the world. I remember sharing that with him, and shortly after thinking to myself, that doesn't quite feel right. There's something missing to this that I need to explore some more. And I did this exact exercise with myself, and I started to ask myself, well, why do I want to do that? Why would I want to join the Peace Corps or Engineers Without Borders? What is that feeling I'm after for myself? Rather than relying on the work I'm doing and the service I'm creating to make me feel a certain way, what is that feeling I'm after so that I can start to bring that feeling into the here and now and take action from that space moving forward in my life? When I asked myself this question of why, I started to realize that what I was seeking for myself and in my life was a sense of profound peace and joy and freedom. I started to realize, rather than waiting for peace, joy, and freedom to happen down the road, how can I start to embody that way of feeling, be that way in the present moment, and start to create and take action on my vision from that space? And this feeling became the anchor of my vision when I was ready to transition from working construction to really stepping in to the vision I had for myself, knowing that peace was the core embodiment that I needed to really step inside of for myself in order to create my vision and in order to make my vision into a reality. What I started to do was visualize what that ideal outcome, that vision for myself started to look like. And I started to see, what is vision fulfilled for myself that I am moving towards, and how can that vision start to influence and empower me in the present moment. And rather than just having a linear relationship with vision for myself and hoping this future happens, starting to bring that vision into the here and now. So why is it important that you create your vision? What is that feeling that you're truly after if your vision was fulfilled and became a reality? This is an exercise that we teach all of our Nature Connected coaching students right at the beginning of the program to start practicing and bringing nature in as a part of this experience of wandering and exploring your internal wilderness, of really starting to get to know what is that feeling as you walk and explore and wander in the external wilderness. Because your why is what motivates you and inspires you to take action even when you may be struggling or hitting roadblocks and challenges. So remember, your why, that feeling you're after, is the core and foundation of your vision. And my invitation to you is to go out and wander and explore in nature as you start to explore this question of why do I want this vision to happen for my life? But spend some time with it and let yourself explore and start to really see and feel what that feeling is that you're seeking inside of your life. And to take this exercise one step further, I invite you to spend your day, check in every couple of hours and ask yourself, why is it important that I create this vision? What is that feeling I'm after? And how can I start to feel that way here in the present moment? I hope this exercise goes great for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.